Yo, yo, we're gonna try something tonight. I'm gonna try something tonight. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna try something tonight. Let me see if I'm live yet. I'm gonna try something tonight. I'm gonna try something tonight. Let me see what's going on. Let me see if I can get live tonight. Yo, I'm going live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Know what show tonight? Fliz got COVID. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me. Let me see. See what's going on. What's up, gang? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Salute, salute. Yo, we're gonna do something different tonight. We're gonna have some fun with it. Might delete this in the morning. Yo, listen. What up, gang? I appreciate y'all popping in. If y'all got something to sip on, toast with me. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Appreciate you guys joining me tonight. What's going on up there? All right, I see the chat filling up. Y'all know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a good time. If it drop or something, I'm not gone. I'm gonna come back. This shit might drop. I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna have a good time tonight, gang. Dead ass. Let me see what's going on in here. We just getting started, gang. I'm gonna have some fun. Grab you some Pringles or something. Antoinette was good in the building. She said I'm repeating myself like Umar. We just getting going. I'm getting my Dos Equis ready, man. There's a lot going on. What I tell you, I told y'all, man, dead ass, listen. Let me see this real quick. I told y'all they was gonna go after your boy. I told you this last year. That he didn't want this case to go no further because they was gonna start digging up them girls with them wine coolers. I told y'all that. Listen, we gonna have a good time, man. I'm looking at the chat right now. I appreciate you. Let me get this super chat right here. Listen, I'm gonna do my best to highlight it. I ain't in the right. Hold on, gang. I'm gonna get in there. Don't worry about it. Listen. Listen. I see you. Appreciate you with these super chats. We gonna get crazy. I must be in the wrong drink because I can't. Gang, listen. Am I echoing? Do I got an echo? Don't worry about it. Okay, do I got an echo? Let me know. Carlos, appreciate you for the super chat. Fee, I see you with the super chat. What we got? He cheaping himself. Yo, we going crazy tonight, man. I'm about to get going, man. I appreciate you. What's this? Yo, Miss Rock Kitty in the building, Pharaoh TV in the building, Hummingbird in the building. Listen, man, I'm not gonna be able to show the comments tonight because I got a lot going on. I'm in a different program right now, but we here. We having a great time. If you got something to sit with me, throw it up. Make sure you head over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. But I want to talk about this tonight. I want to talk about these two guys on the right of my screen, Drake and Lucien Grange, gang. We got a lot going on because I told y'all that your boy did not want this thing to go too far. I told y'all that this trial was the worst thing to happen because now, allegedly, UMG is looking for their own discovery. They're looking for their own. They want to know what's going on with these minors. They're trying to figure out, okay, since you're not gonna stop, then we ain't gonna stop on some Diddy shit, gang. Don't stop, won't stop. Listen, he said Drake selling dog poop bags on Amazon. That's the merch he's selling is dog poop bags. I've read the thing that he got some merch coming. Bianca, appreciate you for the super chat. Listen, man, I said last year that he didn't want this trial to go too far because now what they going to start doing is playing dirty. I think they've been letting him live for a while. They didn't think he would take it this far, right? I think what's going on is they figured that, oh, gang really think we going to just settle this. He think he can put dirt on our name and just keep rocking out. I don't think that's going what this going to be. At some point, they got to start fighting back. Rock Kitty, Milk Off, I see you in the building. It's just crazy, man. Listen, Carlos, I see you. What I'm thinking is right now, I think they're going to have to start thinking, do they really want to continue with this? Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be coming out the woodwork. I feel like what's going to happen is when they start to sniff, they're going to start to smell things. And when they start smelling things, people are going to come out of nowhere. You saw what happened to Diddy. There was a lot of people that came out of nowhere that had a lot of money on the line. When these people start realizing there's some money on the line, it's going to be some people ducking their head out of some very dark holes that may have already got paid. I'm just going to be honest. This is all alleged, gang. This is all conjecture. None of this stuff is, I'm not saying nothing that I know for a fact or don't fact. This is all conjecture and alleged, all right? Carlos said about New Year's, Drake going to be doing country music. Listen, they say careful what you wish for. What I believe right now is going to happen is when they start dredging up all these old accusations, and isn't there some type of settled suit from back in the day that was settled like 100K or some crazy shit allegedly, right? All that stuff is going to be fair game because when you start saying we want discovery and we want to see this, that, and the third from every communication since 2014, then they can reverse that around and say we can see your communications. We want to see everybody that had a lawsuit or something to say about you since 2013. Gang, it's getting ugly, gang. I'm just gonna be honest, it's getting ugly. Listen, what I'm seeing now. These lawyers is fighting now. This ain't even Drake. He don't even have contact right now. Right now, this is lawyer versus lawyer. They're gonna start playing super dirty. This gonna be like who can win, who can lose. This is some Game of Thrones shit at this point. He just got to sign off on the on the bills. Whatever they charge an hour, he just got to sign off every week. And that ain't cheap, gang. That's a couple thousand an hour. I think that they draining him. I think they wasting his money because the lawsuit is frivolous, gang. Let's just be honest. I was on Twitter today. Somebody was like, don't you think they're like, Charles, you're old enough you're grown enough to understand. Kendrick is telling blatant lies about Drake. Can't you see that? He told some blatant lies about Drake. And now it's time to pay the piper. I'm like, what lies? It was a battle, gang. Like, a battle is you embellish words to embarrass your opponent. We're not battling like I need to go and check out everything you're saying. Like no, I make up shit about you. You make up shit about me. We both are embellishing. We're exaggerating. There is no. You can't take that to court. There's no we're going to court for that. See what's going on in this chat game. Samuel said, I never thought I'd be rooting for the industry. Listen, this is what's going on. It is the industry, but what's happening now is he done forced the hand of the industry. And what's going to happen is the industry plays industry games. And a lot of this stuff that bro is thinking that's going to be in his favor, not in his favor no more. Because they was the ones protecting him. I believe they've been protecting him for all this time. Salute Happy Valley Farms with the super chat. Said it's all alleged. Dead ass. Let me see these other super chats in here. Keyshawn, appreciate you. Them wine coolers about to get exposed. There's some girl right now that was on a video. Her name is Shonda or Shaniqua or something, whatever. Elizabeth, Sally, Sue, Sarah. She remember them wine coolers. And she got a whole story about that night, gang. There's a whole bunch of stories about them wine cooler nights up in Canada on that boat. Bianca, salute for the super chat. Appreciate you. Case from the super chat. UMG just said what's out there for 4 months. No proof. Let's see what else with these other super chats. I don't miss somebody. Salute Salute Fee in the building. Good to see you, Fee. Good to see you. Carlos said UMG about to do Drake like they did Kane, cousin Harold at the light. Damn, you going back to Minister Society. Damn, they about to do cousin Kane like that, like Harold. And salute to so Harold was Sophia. Sophia passed away. Rest in peace, Sophia. Dead ass. Great rapper. But what's going on, gang? What we're seeing right now is the end of an era where we used to could do this with a passion. Now, if you got a label deal, they're gonna be fine tooth combing your lyrics now. Your lyrics are gonna have to go through the law team. Close some of this stuff over here. Your lyrics are gonna have to go through the law team at this point. You're not gonna be able to get away with just writing your rhymes like from the heart no more. Now it's gonna be, yo, can I really say that? Is this gonna get me in trouble? And it ain't gonna stop at the battling. Jabba Rita, salute for the super chat. Pushing shit back so he can count them. Yo, is he really selling doggy bags like gang? Like, are y'all serious? Is this a joke? He ain't no way he's selling doggy bags on Amazon. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I know that can't be real. Ain't no way. Y'all gotta be bullshitting. Ain't no way. What are we doing over here? Listen, man. I've I've been watching. We've all been watching this for at least almost over a year. But I never thought this thing would go to trial. It still haven't gone to trial, and I'm really, gang. I am convinced this thing will get dismissed or dropped before it hits the courtroom. That would be the best case scenario because if this thing go to court, it's not gonna be pretty, gang. It's gonna be really, really, really bad. Ashiam in the building. What's good? She said she gonna send you a duck face. She gonna send me. You gonna send me a duck face drizzy pillow so I can sleep on that? Shit. I give it to my dog with the doggy bags. I got two puppies. They Mickeys, Franny and Coco. Listen, gang, though, I think this thing is going to get stopped before it gets to court because if it goes to insinuating that they're going to be dragging this shit, they're going to be pulling up stuff. What's the dirt is already jumping in front of this gang. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. What's the dirt? Literally, first of all, he has changed his whole stance. Allegedly he has this video where he used to be talking about the young girls that Drake was allegedly involved with, but he made it private now since he's grifting now toward the Drake team. That video now is private. They've been getting on his ass all week. They've been getting on what's the dirt because he made a bet that if someone could prove that Kendrick, remember the accusation that Kendrick had hit some woman somewhere, he had attacked her, but there was a photo of he was at a rock climbing event with it was like a staff rock climbing event, whatever it was, they were there and they have a picture, and the picture was on Instagram. So the night of the alleged attack that K-Dot supposedly attacked some woman, there's a picture that's been on Instagram that he was there. So he couldn't have done it to the woman, right? But what's going on? What's the dirt? He went online and was now he's picked up the mantle of trying to prove the innocence of the other guy over there, the bubble bath rapper, right? So now what's the dirt whole mission is I'm going to ride with the bubble bath rapper. So he went and said, if anyone could provide proof that this picture's real, I'll delete my YouTube. Well, somebody said, let me see if you're a man of your word. They went to the lady's Instagram because it's still up and showed the picture of Kendrick at the rock climbing event. So now everybody's like, where's delete your channel? You said you're going to delete it. He's ignoring that. So what's the dirt? He's having a very bad week right along with Drake. So what's going on is when he when he went online today, he was talking about UMG's request for documents that prove that or insinuate that the bubble bath rapper was in in cahoots with some minors, right? They want the documents to say, okay, the bubble bath rapper was with some minors, da da da. So the what's the dirt goes on there and says this is going to be easily disproven. The headlines, the rumors, and the documents over the years, all of it's easily disproven, and it's not going to affect them. They're going to prove this in court. They're going to debunk all of this in court, is what he said. And I'm like, what other rapper in the history of rap has 15 years of misconduct with minors to debunk. No one else has that, and no one else in the world has ever been accused of having 15 years, even 1 year of inappropriate behavior with minors. How is it the span of this guy's career, we got stuff that we can go back 15 years and dig up? So I'm like, it don't make no sense, gang. But this is what they're lining up behind. They're already online. And I told you I'm on Twitter. Twitter's an awful place. But I told you I'm online. I'm on Twitter. They're already, gang. You are not going to believe this. They are already lining up the if he did defense. They're already lining up the if he did it defense. They're making it like, well, it's not. So, I mean, if he did do it, then UMG is complicit. Because if UMG knows that he did, wait, what? Gang, I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. The Drake fans on Twitter are already trying to blame UMG if Drake is guilty. They're saying if they knew about it and they've held on to it this long, they're just as complicit. Gang, it's getting crazy over there. It's getting crazy in OVO sound. They're preparing for the worst. Gang, I've never seen nothing like this, bro. I'm on Twitter, but I can't be on there too long because you feel creepy. You need a bath, right? You need a bubble bath over there. Like, dang, listen. I go over there a little bit. I tinker with them, get them a little. I kick the hornets less. Like bang, I just kick it for a little bit. Then I dip out and I let them buzz for like hours. I come back a few hours later, check on. I just see I scroll it there and I get off. I can't. You're mental. You lose your mind over there, gang. Dead ass. It's like they living in an alternate fantasy, gang. Let me check this super chat. There's a whole lot going on. Salute Beast Nation. Drizzy running from the spirit of repossession. Dead ass. And you know what? They keep saying that he broke. I'm not buying into that yet. I'm gonna let that dude make a little. He make some cake, gang. Let's just be honest. So I know he gambling. This, that, and the third. They say he spent 125 million in 1 year gambling. A total like that's ups and down. That ain't the losses. That's wins and losses combined. Da da da. But you don't if you gamble 125 million dollars, most of that's going back to the house. And then they claiming that they front some money so he can gamble. Da da da. I don't think that's 100% true. Just gonna be honest. What to say? Him now. He said Drake, Bartles, and James say thank you for your support. Drake, Bartles, and James said thank you for your support. Salute. I appreciate you. I can't highlight the comments tonight, gang. I apologize. I'm in a different app right now. But it is what it is. I appreciate these super chats. Listen, I feel like what we're about to see is a guy get burned. Do y'all realize that R. Kelly is only in prison because well, I don't say he's only in prison for one thing, but the special came out, the documentary came out. Before that, it was just conjectures and rumors. Remember that? It was just conjectures and rumors, and he may have did this, that, and the third. When the Surviving R. Kelly documentary came out, then they went and got him. Diddy the same way. Before the Cassie lawsuit, it was conjecture and like maybe this, that, and the third. After that, it was, yeah, he's going to prison. So Drake is at the before, right? He's at the before. This is scary times, gang, because if one of these chicks come up out of nowhere, it's a different ball game. And I don't wish that on nobody. I tell you, I'm not sitting here wishing anything on anybody, but if that's what it is, that's what it is. Let me check these comments. Mellow Winter said, soon as I heard this news, I had a big dumb grin because I knew you called this since the beginning. I've been saying this since last year. I said, listen, the last thing this dude wants is for this to go to court because UMG gonna start playing real dirty. They're gonna start playing real dirty, and they're gonna start pulling up all them old cases. I mean, it's just It's not even rocket science, gang. It's common sense. Like they're gonna be like, oh, so we now all they gotta do right now. This is what UMG got to do, gang. Let me get this towel. This is what UMG got to do. All UMG got to do is prove that Kendrick had a reason to call him that. They're dragging in now. They're gonna drag in Baca. They're looking for documents about Baca, which there are documents about this guy allegedly, right? I'm sure there's a weird case, right? So all they got to do is bring him in because he said Baca got a weird case. Now we bringing in Baca's weird case. All they got to do is prove that there was a reason to say these things. That's all they got to do. You literally told them to say it in the damn tailor-made freestyle. You said use that angle. So the first thing they already put that in documents that he said use that angle. So it's already lock and stock right there. I don't even know why the judge let this get this far. I'm just gonna be honest. But all they got to do is say. I mean, I guess the judge got to be low key fair about what's going on and try to play it by the book. But when you look at it's a good thing I'm not the judge because I would have been like, gang, you asked for this battle, you jumped in this battle, and you literally swung first. Right after J. Cole swung, you swung. Right? Kendrick took a little, he did like a little pluck. Right? It wasn't no swing. It's like when you a kid and the kid plucked you and you cock back and you haul off and steal him in the face, you're in the wrong. You'll be like, he didn't really hit you like that. He like kind of plucked you a little bit. Right? He may have like made you mad, but you don't get to haul off and clock him and bust him in the eye. So what happened was he got a little pluck, like a little, you know how you shove somebody on the shoulder, like touching like this? I dare you, right? That's what happened. But then he went and swung all the way in. So if I'm the judge, I'm like, gang, like, did you participate in this battle? Like, do you have vocals? I want to hear your vocals because you've broke down the whole, not like us, you broke down line for line and you've told us how you're the victim. Are you participating? Did you say anything back to him, sir? Like, yeah, I said a couple things. Oh, what you say? Oh, well, I said yeah, I said some foul shit. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, listen, if I'm the judge, I want to know what they both said, and I want to know who said what first. And I want to know, it doesn't even matter if it's true, it's a rap battle. I study rap battles for a living, right? It's a rap battle. What you do in rap battles is you embellish, you exaggerate. I want anybody out there, any number of rap battles right now. Let's take this. Let's break this down in common and just common sense, right? Common sense. Once this stream is over, go look up a rap battle. You can go look up any rap battle. And when these dudes stand up there face to face and start battling, do you think everything that they're saying is 100% true? You can fact check it. You can get the Carfax. You embellish it. You're trying to embarrass that other opponent. This guy don't know the culture. For him to go and do a lawsuit means he should have never been in the rap battles, and he probably should have never been in this culture. Your whole thing in a rap battle is to embarrass your opponent. Just that simple. You're not here to be like, let me check and make sure your last name is Ronald. No, it's just for the night this nigga's Ronald McDonald. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. So at the end of the day, you're calling his ass Grimace, Dennis the Menace, and every fucking thing else because it's a battle. You're looking at his shoes, his shirt, you're looking at his hat, you're trying to clown him. So this is a rap battle. I study rap battles for a living. So in a rap battle, and they got it in the documents of the court case, when you do a rap battle, guess what? We're going to say some stuff that ain't exactly true, but it's fucking funny, right? The only people that's taking this serious are people that are fans of the bubble bath rapper, right? They writing a bubble bath with him. This is awful. Like, these guys don't know what's going on. They're super pissed. But the thing of the matter is, there is no disrespect you in a battle. Once you lace up your gloves in a battle, we're fighting. There is no disrespect, right? Man, listen, if I'm the judge, I'm asking for every lyric from every song because it didn't start and end with Not Like Us. It didn't start and end with Family Matters. All of that happened. All of that, like that, and all that. And then if I want to get froggy, if I'm gonna let this go, first of all, if I'm the judge, I'm throwing it out. I'm gonna be like, you can't accord like I don't even need to be like in the culture. I'm gonna be like, wait, so my sons, my sons used to watch rap battles on YouTube, and it would be like George Washington rap battles Abraham Lincoln, and neither one of those guys were really being super duper honest. It was kind of hokey. Is that what you were doing? Like a rap battle? Like, if I'm a judge, I don't need to be in the culture to realize a rap battle is kind of silly, right? It's kind of like we're just trying to. We're cracking jokes on each other, low key. Let's just be honest. Now it may get angry, it may get tough, and he may say niggas like you should die, right? I get that part, but at the end of the day, this shit is really supposed to be we're snapping on each other when it's all said and done. Most battles end with niggas shaking their hand. Let's just be honest. Even the battle, except for like drill rappers. Other than that, most battles, them rappers are cool after a while. Wasn't Freddie Gibbs and freaking Benny the Butcher just at the airport talking? I know what y'all gonna say. Nah, they wasn't really making up, gang. I mean, they was talking low key, but it was Benny the Butcher kind of like telling Freddie watch his mouth. Da, da, da. But at the end of the day, these battles they don't end up where you're fighting and shit. Like, so this battle was supposed to be a friendly fade, right? Friendly fade. It wasn't supposed to be, okay, at the end of this, I'm gonna go to court and get I'm gonna sue you for whatever you say. So be careful. Like, no, that's not what a battle is. So if I'm the judge, I'm gonna have some kind of common sense to say, listen, you knew that this was a friendly banter. You guys been friends. You allegedly been friends. If I'm the judge, I don't know these motherfuckers been beefing for 10 years. I'm gonna say, well, weren't you guys on songs together? So I'm gonna be like, it couldn't have been that serious of a thing. So you guys just were rap battling, right? Right. So he said some stuff about you, right? Right. It was pretty mean. It's awful, right? It kind of hurt your feelings. Yeah, it kind of did. Well, did you hurt his feelings too? I think I did. I gotta say some shit about his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I said his girlfriend got pregnant by his best friend. You said that? Yeah, I said that, but it was just a battle. Like she's gonna be like, well, listen, gang, like, it kind of sounds like you both were pretty awful. Like you kind of mean, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give you back these papers, and I'm gonna give your legal team these papers. I'm gonna close this case because it really don't seem like there's nothing here. Just two guys kind of misunderstanding. Like let's just wrap this up. You don't believe that you have done anything improper with minors, right? And you definitely don't think that that child is your best friend, Dave Freeze. Okay, so I think both of you are you both kind of millionaires, right? You kind of it's okay, right? You're gonna be all right. So let's just you know what? I'm gonna dismiss this case with prejudice. We're not doing this again. Don't come back in my court with this bullshit. If I'm the court, if I'm the judge, I'm doing that. I'm just gonna be honest. Let me check these chats, man. It's silly, gang. Like we having two grown men in a court trying to figure out if one like come on, gang. Let me check these comments because they getting a little crazy. I'm a little ahead of these comments. It's so many, man. I can't even get to them, but you make sure ain't no super chats. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, they going y'all cracking me up in this chat. It's wild. Rock Kitty in there, Tiffany. Listen, what's it? 800 in the chat. Appreciate you. Listen, if this thing actually goes to trial, which I would be extremely surprised if it do because it's so much dirt. These guys probably got a team of 50, 60 people hunting down leads right now, trying to catch this guy in every single kind of thing he's ever done. Y'all remember DJ Vlad said that when he had that Calabasas house, Drake was his neighbor. Drake was like a house or two down. He said the police was out there all the time. It was wild shit. So, end of the day, they're gonna hunt all that shit down. They're gonna get all them records from every single one of them calls. They got time. They're like, we got time today. They're gonna be all up and through all that shit from them. Listen, from them police reports. It's gonna be something wicked in it. Something this week. Something wicked this way comes, gang. It's something in there. There's a lot of things that people don't want to get out. And then when they're gonna zero in on Baka. Baka not nice, right? You're not. You're rude. They gonna zero on this dude, right? This dude raps, right? They got some musical song like, why he ain't rapping, gang? Like, where the Drake and Baka shit at? What we doing, gang? I don't know about these niggas, man. I'm just gonna be honest. This OVO niggas, man. I don't know, man. Smiley and shit, and who else over there? I did. You know what though? There was some. I think it was yesterday. There's a girl that he got singing. I never seen this chick in my life. I never heard of this girl. They just put her up. I think she's opening for him. What's her name? Somebody in the comments tell me that girl. He got a female singer. I don't know her name, but I never seen her. She look like she got potential. I didn't even hear the song. Uh, he got somebody. That's the only one I think that that's the only one I think that got any chance out of this. Smiley, all these other motherfuckers, nah. I don't see nobody coming out of that camp. And that's the problem. Like when the battle happened with Joey Badass, right? Um, the whole West Coast came out in support. Everybody on the West Coast wanted to get in and have this say. When this happened with Drake, this dude low key felt lonely, gang. Lonely. I'm so lonely. This dude felt lonely. This is why he don't like y'all no more. He don't like America no more. Bro went over to the UK, said, you guys are awesome. This dude was like, listen, gang, y'all write the best raps ever. I'm going to tell everybody. Wait till I get on the stage tomorrow night. He's like, listen, Central C, all you motherfuckers, like, listen, salute to Keisha B, a member in the membership. Join the membership, gang. Keisha B, I appreciate you. Let's see what else going. Oh, somebody told me the name and I didn't see it. Let me see. Naomi, is that the name? Naomi, that's the girl artist. He got one artist over there that looked like she might have some potential. I didn't even hear the song. I'm just gonna be honest. But I don't know the rest of that camp, man. It's weird over there, man. It's like how you have a whole camp with all these artists and nobody's popping, like nobody. Like it's weird to me. Let me see something. Like I said, if I brown out, I'm coming right back. I don't know what's going on with this connection. Yeah, I was telling man, listen, your boy went over to the UK. I don't know how many UK features gonna be on this Iceman shit, but I would suspect it's at least three. Like he not rocking with y'all no more. He can't go to Atlanta no more. Them motherfuckers. I don't know what's going on. They scared to get thrown in this shit. Like, and then we're not even gonna start. Do I need to talk about No Life Shack tonight, gang? Do I need to talk about that? He said we need salute to Keyshawn on the super chat. We need Drake and Baka song. That's funny as hell. Why though? Why we don't have one? Where's the Drake and Baka? Like, what we doing? We just got Drake and Smiley. That shit came out. What's the name? What's the name of that shit? Uh, what's the name of that shit? Something something. That shit was weird. They said it was the sound of Canada. Salute to Canada. I love Canada. Canada's beautiful, gang. Y'all niggas need to go to Canada, dead ass. Oh, gang, I got this video coming. I don't know if y'all saw this video, bro. Let me see some. Gang, I got this video coming. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I don't know if y'all saw this video, and y'all can help me out in the comments. Gang, I saw this video about 2 days ago. Ray Daniels, he had this dude from Canada, gang. One of y'all can help me out. A couple of reactors already reacted to this guy. Oh, Mazda. No, two Mazda was the smiley joint. It's this dude, Charles, looking to Naomi Sharon, chick Drake broke up her marriage. What the hell y'all got going on in the comments? I don't know what's going on with this girl marriage. But this dude, Ray Daniels, the ex record exec, right? And I've been kind of worried about it. He been saying some crazy shit, but he did make up for it because this dude from Canada who's a Drake fan, he went on the Ray Daniels show. I got a video coming called this is a sneak peek. This video is called the second most annoying man in Canada next to Drake. And this dude, he's defending Drake on this video and he's screaming and yelling. He's making the most nonsense ever. I was like, what they say? Her name, the nigga name is Toby. Is that the dude name from Canada with the hat on backwards? He's always in the blue hat. Man, I was like, man, that nigga, I was watching that joint. I was getting so irritated. I'm like, bro, are you serious? He's screaming and shit, and that's why niggas kind of, and we like, yo, first of all, lower your voice. Like, lower your voice, gang. Like, what we doing, gang? This dude's I've never seen, and we all get passionate or whatever. But bro was like, it was irrational. It was an illogical shit. And he's like defending Drake tooth and nail. Everything he's saying, dumb as a motherfucker. And I'm like, gang, like, you're loud and wrong. Like, you could be loud and right, or you could be low and wrong. Like, you're doing both. Like, you're doing way too much, gang. I'm sitting here like, bro, what's wrong with this guy, gang? But I got a video coming because I want to go line for line with this dude. I said, first of all, we can't be in the room together because that's gonna be that's oil and water, gang. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like, you know how if you go in a MRI room with a piece of metal and it just yank you right like that. That's what's gonna happen. Like, I can't be in a room with a dude like that. Asham said Ray sus sometimes too. Yeah, Ray been sus. Listen. Ray been low key sus. He made up for it because he checked homeboy in that video. But before that, Ray had about 4 or 5 takes that was sus. Salute to Ray Daniels, man. I talked to him one day, but I was like, gang, that shit, what the fuck? What you talking about, gang? What we doing? Did my joint turn on you? Hold up. Let me fix that real quick. I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. I was like, gang, did my joint turn? All right, here we go. Let me keep it like this. Let me check these comments. Let me check these comments. Asham said a lifelong battle with himself. So look, we got 900 in the chat, gang. I'm finna roll this. Listen, we gonna have some fun, bro. I'm not done. I'm gonna be here for a while. Let me check these comments. Y'all going wild in these comments. Super chat, appreciate you, Keyshawn. Release the Drake files. Drake is so stupid. You, I ain't gonna. No comment. No comment, gang. Let me see what else going on. Can't blame the lawyers at this point. Nah. Rick Ross mentioned it in his Drake diss. Yeah. Let me see. Get the likes up. 750 in the chat. Dead ass. We gonna have some fun, man. Listen. Listen. Let me put this back up here. Let me put this back up here. Bomb. Get this right. There it is. So listen, bro. That guy doesn't care. Yeah, he don't care. He don't care if this thing destroys hip hop, bro. He only in it for himself. At this point, this guy trying to just save face. He wants you to just. He don't care if hip hop changed forever. Because right now we going to start having it where we gonna be you're gonna have to just like be mad like soft and like cuddly on some bubble bath shit. And I'm not trying to hear that, man. Listen, I want to see. Let me get back to Ray though. What do you say? One of the hardest working Drake players on the net. Salute. Listen, we got a whole lot going on. Victor Ortega, bro, you on the wrong stream. He did the Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah, man. I feel like what we're about to see is this case to me is about to make it where we're going to be second guessing every single album that drops. We can't have no battles no more. These people are going to be dictating. He really taking the freedom from the rappers. Let's just be honest. We're going to have it where the record exec's going to be telling us what we can and can't say. But I feel like, man, I really would be surprised if it does go to trial, because then you're going to see a whole cavalcade of people up there that really don't want to be up there. It's going to be a lot of people that was like, they might have been 15 at the time, they 32 now, they got good jobs, they got good homes. They're like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to be a part of this. Please leave me alone. I don't even drink wine coolers no more. They're like, listen, I don't know if I was there. I don't remember. Gang, like it's gonna be bad, but it's gonna be some people that's gonna have a lot to say because they've been holding it in. Remember when the Me Too came out? They're gonna be like, yeah, and Drake was only he would always he would sponge me down. It's gonna be mad stories. It's weird. They'd be like, what? What do you do? Like, huh? But I feel like what we're about to see is a cavalcade of famous people too. They're gonna make some people get on that stand, and they probably try to make Kendrick. I think Kendrick was preparing for that. If you was on his tour and you saw him in that deposition, he was playing that out when he was. I went to the tour and I saw the little clip of him sitting down with the guy, giving him like trying to interview him. I think he's getting prepared because at this point we don't know what this dude's gonna do. It feel like this dude is down for anything, and I feel like Lucian Grange is starting to realize, wait, this getting a little, it went a little farther than I thought it would. Like I think they got a father son relationship, and I think that bro kind of like feeling like a spoiled brat in a way. And I think he feeling like he don't have the control he wanted to have because he realized that contract is bigger than him and they got him forever. Right? Remember, he supposedly had the $400 million deal on the table from UMG, but then allegedly, from according to his side, he got a $500 million offer from Sony, and then that's when Kendrick comes along with this like that. So then he jumps in the battle, and the whole battle was rigged, so he would lose his freaking $500 million offer. And I'm like, gang, like, let's be honest. Like, if I'm Lucien Grange, what you just say in the documents that I put an exorbitant amount of money of millions into this guy for 15 years, I'm not going to try to destroy him in one crazy summer, right? So I'm like, you're trying to say that this whole battle was rigged so we could devalue you. They threw the arm around Kendrick and like, yo, go ahead and get him and call him this, and while you're at it, call him this too, right? And just like they're telling him what to say, right? So now the $500 million deal that Sony was on the table that they was supposedly allegedly, because you know these Drake fans, they always tell me, Charles, you know what you're talking about. Drake paid that $400 million off in a couple months. He did that like he did that like within a year and a half. It was all paid off. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so he paid the $400 million off. And then he came back. He wanted to re-up. Well, you don't pay nobody exactly what you, whatever they loaned you. You don't give them exactly that back. That's not how that works. Okay? They want a lot more. Like so, they didn't give you $400 million just to get $400 million back. And that's why the dude never stopped touring and never stopped making records and never stopped doing features. It's a 360 deal, allegedly, right? Nobody's seen it, but everybody know what it is. Imagine. So, but at the end of the day, yeah, that's right. Hit the like button. End of the day, he's supposedly Lucian Grange, right? The evil Senator Palpatine, right? Fucking Lucian Grange is over there. He supposedly set this whole battle up so that then Drake could jump in it, right? Now it only works if Drake lose, right? Like the part of the lawsuit that don't make no sense is the battle, the whole thing only work is if this nigga can't rap. Right? So imagine Lucian Grange do all this shit. He do the Birdman rub. He like, listen, I know what we gonna do. Fuck that. Don't worry about that $500 million. He ain't gonna get it. He'll never see it. Cause what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call Dot. I'm gonna make Doc fuck with him. He gonna tell you know how he get. He gonna get his ego. He gonna do it. He'll do it. Doc gonna do it. We gonna call Metro. We gonna get Future. Look, 20 niggas, fucking 30. We gonna get this nigga. He gonna get excited. Ego gonna get in the play. He gonna jump in the battle. Then I'm gonna have Dot squash him. Then his value gonna go down. We gonna get him for half. We had him for 4. We get him for 2. Check by December, this nigga ain't gonna be worth nothing. That's the plan. Now imagine this motherfucker Drake come out on some Black Thought shit, right? It's like, oh shit, like we didn't this nigga really rapping. What happened was the plan only worked if the nigga lose. Like if Drake lose, then everything's a go. You ready to sit down and talk? If Drake don't lose, then it ain't no fucking win. At that point, now he wants 7 million. They claim he wanted $1 billion. Why would you want $1 billion? You don't already owe, like you could get $1 billion on your own. Remember, I keep telling you about that time when they were saying that fucking the whole news article they said back in the day that if Drake left the music industry, the whole industry would crumble. Y'all remember that shit? If Drake loses if Drake would leave the music industry and go independent, the entire music industry will fall down. Like, remember that shit? And I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I don't believe that, but okay, that's what they try to sell us. So now, at this point, why wouldn't he have just gone independent if he was worth? If they wanted to give you 400 million and 500 million, you probably can get 600 million on your own. Make it make sense. But according to the documents that they've unfolded and rolled out against Lucian Grange in the evil fucking empire, apparently they wanted to devalue him and somehow make it so they could pay him half, right? And then put him back out there. So if he worth half, how the fuck you gonna make your money back? You can. It ain't no fucking yo-yo where you can just say he's a pedo, and then all of a sudden, okay, you sign him back for half, and now he's not a pedo. Go buy his records. No, it don't work like that. Once you destroy him, he's destroyed. Right? He's destroyed. But according to the fucking documents, according to the file, according to the court filings, the evil plot was we're gonna fucking we're gonna defame him for a little bit, like it's about around September. Then get him. It's like this shit don't make no sense. Gang, it's silly shit. So put it like this: as you listen to what they try to say, if I'm the judge, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna give y'all about 34 more hours. Y'all got 34 hours, right? Like my little my grandson say, he'd be like, you got 5 minutes, right? I'm gonna tell you literally, y'all got 34 hours. Cause at the end of that 34 hours, cause that's Monday morning. Today is fucking Friday. Like Monday morning, I'm coming in here. I ain't even putting my robe on. I'm just coming in here. I'm just gonna smash this guy one time, hand y'all paperwork back, y'all get the fuck, cause this case dismissed. But the judge, for some reason, he ain't dismissing it. He's like, nah, fuck it. We're gonna let it ride out. I want to see how far these motherfuckers go. He want to see, like, let me see if they really say what they want to say. So at this point, the judge letting it ride. I think the judge gonna let it go about 2 more months. I don't think he gonna let this shit go to court. He gonna be like, all right, enough is enough. Y'all motherfuckers, all right, get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's silly. Like, when y'all both rapping, don't y'all got a record together? What the fuck? What's the name of that record y'all got? Like, play that shit and get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, gang, like this whole lawsuit right now, it's got to be the most cuddly, softest shit ever. But end of the day, the bubble bath rapper is having a good time like right now because he getting the most publicity. Some niggas say all publicity is good publicity, right? The numbers going back up, right? I got an email today, a text saying that he was back on he was number one on the rhythmic some shit chart. I'm like, what chart is that? Drake is number one on the rhythmic R&B. I don't even know what chart that is. Never heard this shit, but he's number one on that shit anyway. End of the day, let me see, man. Oh, somebody mad in the chat? You mad, gang? Somebody said, somebody mad in the chat. What y'all mad about? I don't even know what y'all think is mad about. Listen, we got 1,000 chat in the chat. What we doing? What y'all don't argue, gang. Don't argue with these niggas. Listen, I told y'all on Twitter, these motherfuckers they are incorrigible. They don't mean you well. They mean to rock your brain. They try. Listen, you can't argue with them. At this point, just let shit play out. At this point, just watch it play out. Just watch Lucian Grange and them slowly cook this guy. Start bringing a girl after girl out on that stand. If this thing go to trial, just sit back and watch. Cause I saw what the dirt today. He getting nervous. He doing contentious plans. He's like, listen, we can beat this in trial. Like this motherfucker, like he not saying it's impossible for this to be true. Da, da, da. He's like, we can debunk this. Like go to what the dirt Twitter right now. We can debunk all of this in trial. Like the fuck? What we mean like debunking, nigga? I didn't do this shit. What we talking? Ain't nothing to debunk. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't never been nowhere with no girl. This is the thing, man. It's too much shit out there. It's going to rule in their favor. And then the court is going to rule in UMG's favor. For all you motherfuckers that don't understand what's going on, there is no way to win this thing. There is no way to win this thing. I need y'all to understand what's going on. There is no way to win this because all they got to prove is that in a rap battle, you're going to say stuff that has it's only good if it has a smidgen of truth, right? Rap battles only work if some of the shit is true, right? So if a motherfucker could get a smidgen of truth on your ass, then he roasting you. So all he got to prove is there a smidgen of truth? This nigga liking minors? Well, they're gonna show that video of him going up on the stage with that girl talking about, oh, what was she, 16? And he told the girl, I don't know what it is, but you feel good. I like it, even if it's wrong, right? When the girl was 16. Right? He told the girl, like, I love being rubbing up on you, some shit about her boobies or some crazy shit. So it's like, gang, all we gotta do is show that in the court. Case dismissed. Like the judge, like, man, listen, I need you to pick up your radio, get the fuck out of here. Like, listen, gang, like, what is happening? So I think what we're doing right now, is we seeing a guy that don't understand the law, because at the end of the day, there is no way a judge is going to let this shit go a couple weeks and rule in his favor and be like, you're right, he shouldn't have called you a bad word. It's a fucking battle, my nigga. It's a fucking battle. We we all gather at the park. Hip hop. We gather. We gather. It's the niggas say it's a battle. We niggas just gather. Friday night, Schmo gonna battle Mo. Mo and Schmo gonna battle. And they gonna say some really mean things. This ain't no bubble bath over here. These motherfuckers get together. They say your shoes is dirty, your mom's ugly, your butt is dusty, your son. It's like, yo, it's just conjecture. It's fucking. It's not the actual thing. I got people on Twitter right now saying it's egregious. The things that he said about him, like what he say about him, because at the end of the day, he jumped in the battle to get these things said. He thought his stuff was gonna work better. When he crushed that damn van, he got that kid. He said, listen, I got the good. He said, listen, Chubbs, I got it. He'd be like, what you got? Talk to me. I got the good kid, Mad City van. I got that shit. That shit is in Idaho. It's on a tow truck here right now. Soon as he get here, we're gonna shoot the video. This nigga's done. They shot the video. They crushed the good kid, Mad City van. They edited it up. Took 2 days. Da da da. We got the. As soon as he put that shit up, Kendrick had the fucking video loaded up already. Like he had the shit loaded up for 2 weeks like this. Soon as this, he said, I don't know what he gonna drop, but whatever he dropped, wait 20 minutes and hit send. He wasn't home. He told Whitney to do it. Said, Whitney, listen, this nigga Drake gonna drop something. I don't know if it's gonna be today, tomorrow. I gotta go run some shit. But soon as this shit drop, I'ma text you. Let it go. It's just gonna say let it go, and then you just go to my computer. It's already open. The mouse is already on the button to hit send. Just hit send. Don't do nothing else. The nigga he hit send 20 minutes after this nigga dropped the whole video. Fuck this whole rollout up. Nobody was talking about this shit no more. The nigga academics was looking at one screen. Somebody said, somebody hit Kendrick drop. Remember last year? You could be doing anything. Motherfucker be like, Kendrick drop. You be like, stop playing. Kendrick drop. That was all. That was like 5 times last year. Kendrick drop. All fucking last year. It was all surprise drops. This motherfucker dropped that shit. He killed this nigga a whole fucking. He killed this nigga a whole disc record. Niggas don't even remember what this nigga said to this record because he fucking killed the shit. Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see if I missed some super chats, man. It's crazy, man. Somebody got to stop this shit, man. It's dead ass. Let me see, cause super chat, cause Keyshawn, I appreciate you. He sounded like mad. Salute Lakia, and I appreciate you with the super chats, man. Listen, I don't know, man. I'm just people don't believe me, man. I be saying shit that be happening. I be like, gang, I be saying shit that I told you he wasn't meet the ground. That's what it was. I told you. I said this nigga can't beat this guy in a million fucking years. It'll never fucking happen. I said I was a little. You know how you know how your favorite team. You know they're gonna win, but when the game starts, you don't. You just it's still your stomach like all right. Let me see what this nigga gonna do. Dead ass. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it'd be like fucking the Chiefs and shit versus like the fucking let me see what's a bum ass team like the fucking Saints or some shit. Like you'd be like. They should beat him. It should be fucking cakewalk, but you don't know till they beat him. So I'm like, this motherfucker gonna easily beat this nigga. But end of the day, you ain't know. Salute Miss Tiny, the super chat. First nigga in history to get slaughtered so bad in a battle that he continued to beat his own ass for an entire year. That is fucking fact. That is a quote. Salute Miss Tiny with the super chat. She said BBL droopy. Listen, we are only talking about this because this guy. Let's imagine what year, what month what month did Not Like Us come out? Was it May? Right? It's fucking May, the middle of May, some shit like that. Salute the autumn the super chat. He needs to drop another 12 minutes of euphoria. Yo, listen, this shit came out in this Drake. He could Yo, I'm low key. I'm low key glad it dropped. I had to take a break, gang. It's hot in here. All these fucking bright lights, gang. I'm not done. Y'all know that. Get you some Pringles, gang. It's break time. I'm gonna be here. We still got 9 in the chat. Look like 800. Yeah, well, I thought the live battery. You right, I did. That might have been Drake team, dang. That gang, that might have been Drake team stop my live. I'm gonna be honest. I heard they can cut your phone off from a distance. I saw OVOZZ in the chat too. Salute. FTR in the super chat. I appreciate you. Gang, listen. I'm gonna talk about. Listen, I'm not. I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about my guy over there. I'm a little disappointed in my guy. No Life Shaq gang. I'm not gonna disrespect No Life Shaq, but I'm gonna talk about it. Black Mall in the building. I want to talk about Jalopy Bungus too. I want to talk about the boycott, the media blackout. I'm gonna be here, gang. I want to talk about the media blackout. What y'all feel about the media blackout? Do y'all know what's going on with the media blackout? OVOZZ. I appreciate OVOZZ. OVOZZ. I talk a lot of shit about Drake, but OVOZZ know what it is, gang. It's all fair in love and war. It's all fair in love and war, gang. I got a desk fan. I just don't put it up here because it makes too much noise. It's on, but it ain't. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it right here. Y'all can't even hear that, guy. I'm gonna be honest. Can you hear that, desk fan? You can't even hear that. I know, Charlotte. You know what, Charlotte? You know what I just did? She said I'm wiping down like a preacher, a pastor. You know what it is? My desk fan is here because I thought it was gonna be too loud, but it's not. It's mad like low. Now I'm like, I'm cool in the shade. I'm like steady B right now, gang. Listen. Oh, look at Cuz said the Iceman coming. Iceman ain't coming. It's coming and going. That shit gonna melt like a motherfucker. Fucking Iceman coming, nigga. The fucking Iceman. Listen, gang. Listen, we gonna talk about all this shit tonight. We talking about listen, y'all niggas gonna be up for a while. Listen, we talking about Iceman. We gonna talk about Iceman. We gonna talk about Jalopy Bungus. We gonna talk about motherfucking No Life Shack. And we talking about motherfucking Flacco talking shit. Listen, we getting busy, gang. What it look like? It look like 900, 900. I'm on 8 platforms simultaneous, gang. I can't get to all the comments. I apologize. But listen, I want to talk. There's so much going on with this case right now. I don't like that. And this is what's going on. I don't like how they're trying to twist and turn this thing with the reactors. I don't like how they're trying to twist and turn this thing with the reactors as far as trying to make it where we're telling people to boycott Drake, the Iceman album. We're not telling people boycott the Iceman album. I ain't carrying it. But what I'm telling people is Jalopy Bungus had a great idea. He said that hip hop is on the line, and he said that reactors were in the lawsuit. So reactors need to be protected. And what they need to do with the reactors, I don't know if I'm still good right. But he said that reactors, that them being in the lawsuit